Hey Mitch, what's happening, buddy? It is Jason, David Frank, the Green Ranger. Listen, Peter told me that you lost your dad 5 years ago, man, and I know I lost my mom. God, what 2 or 3 years ago, and it's really, really hard. I got my whole office behind me, just some cool stuff, and right over here I have the JDF Spoken Truth, which is mask and the White Ranger helmet. But um, read a poem, man. I would love to. I used to be so nervous reading in front of people, but I'm trying to see which poems I can read. I'll read you Sunshine first. This would be, a good one. I know you're familiar with the saying, when it rains, it pours. But the good news is the sunlight will outweigh the rain. God has something bigger in store. All we have to do is pray. To me, it's insane, that mindset. When something bad happens, that's the story that we claim. This negative thinking is ingrained for so many years, is programmed in our brain. Fact is, we all walk around with problems, called a dark cloud over our head, because we never take the time to solve them. We don't need an umbrella. Just reach out and tell someone. And tell them again, a family member or friend. If you don't have someone, just whisper within. I promise he will hear you. If you don't, just keep whispering over and over again. Life doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be dark every single day. It's time to let in the sun ray. This cloud has followed me for years. Every time I looked up, it's cold and the rain drops on my face. But yet, it's my own tears. It's getting so old, realizing all it's doing is following my fears. Trust me, it can get warmer. Whatever outlet works for you. Mine is writing and being a performer. Let's embrace a new outlook. Let's make this a new chapter in your book. Trust me. You will see God's job is never done. He always finishes his session. There has to be so much life. There has to be so much more to life than this depression. Let's stop running and have some fun. Hold yourself up high. It's time for you to be number one. Remember all the positive powers in your mind, because right now it's time for the sun to shine. Hold on, Mitch, trying to look for something. And Peter and Mitch, thanks for being a fan, man. I really appreciate it. And it means a lot that you want me to read poetry. This is something that's very, special to me. And it's, really my feelings. And I was going to release my book, but it's really kind of, some of it's dark, but it's stuff that I go through, and there's some good ones, happy ones, argument ones, relationship ones, just lots of different stuff. But I'm looking for one particular that's a little bit more, I say sadder, but it means a lot. It's my brother's. Sorry, I should have got this ready. I have a lot. I dedicated the whole day to Cameo. So thank you guys for being a fan. Seatbelt too. Last hour, where's my brother's poem? I think I read my brother's poem one time. It's called Take Me. It's pretty deep. I lost my brother 18 years ago, I think, or 19, and it's just, it's been really hard for me. This is To the Moon. If not, I'll read that one, because I don't see my brother's on here, which concerns me. So, man, I really gotta find it. Sorry guys, bear with me. I'll talk a little bit about Power Rangers. There was a show called Power Rangers, and nobody believed in it, except, here it is, except you guys, the producers too. This poem, and this is a poem to my brother I've created and dedicated. He lives high above in a golden city that is gated. You would have loved him. I'm so lucky I was related. He was the best. I was so heartbroken the day that he left. This pain, I felt unbearable. It's the worst feeling in the world. It was terrible. How could this be? I'm without a brother, and now it's just me. I want you all to know that he was my best friend. He always had my back. He was a complete blessing. Talking about this is just so hard. The things I saw, I will never go away. It's stuck like a scar. I don't talk about this often. I was devastated to see him in a coffin. Seeing him lay there was just so awful. I hugged him. Even though he was gone, his body felt different. Everything felt wrong. This is the story that I never told. I will never forget that feeling that he was so cold. Mark this one the worst day in history. I wish I knew what he was thinking, but I don't. It remains a mystery. Please, God, take me out of this dark session. I had no one to blame except these demons. A few nights later, I was sleeping and had this dream. I couldn't move. I couldn't even scream. A hand touched my heart, and it was revealing, and the feeling that was so familiar. Then I felt this breeze. I knew he was delivered. I couldn't stand. I was so weak to the knees. Let this be my brother, please. I fell down and started praying. As I was kneeling, I felt my heart piecing back together like it was healing. Oh, it's too hard to read, bro. This is the White Ranger helmet. I mean, this is the Green Ranger helmet from Superpower Beatdown. But yeah, bro. Like, I mean, that the pain hurts. You know what I'm saying? Of losing someone, and ugh, I couldn't get through that poem, bro. I'm sorry, but this is a cameo to you, man, and I just want to let you know that the pain will always be there. It still is, man, and you know, I ain't afraid of showing my feelings. That's why this JDF spoken truth is important to me. Mitch, it's never gonna be easy, but I promise we'll get better. I haven't read that one in a long time, man. I'm sorry, but let me take you a tour of the office, okay? All right. Lighten things up a bit for me too. This is the Black Dino Thunder, which is cool. This is Lord Draken. Chuck Norris, what do you got to say? Chuck Norris doesn't breathe. He holds air hostage. And the White Ranger shield, Wolverine, White Ranger helmet. That's where the Green Ranger is. And then, of course, mask. I probably showed you the office already. I'm not too sure. But anyway, Mitch, it was great to spend this moment with you guys. I didn't want to start over the cameo, man. I was on a roll, and but anyway, man, I hope things get better, and I know things will get better with me. I know they're in a better place. They're probably hanging out right now, just hanging out, talking, saying, hey, look at that guy reading a poem about me. So anyway, there's happy ones on here too, man. It's just bottom line is I lost my brother. It hurts. I lost my mom. It hurts, but I promise things get better. I guess it's just one of those days where it just brought back all these memories, man. But I hope things get better, all right? Follow me on the JDF Spoken Truth. And Mitch and Peter, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know it's an 8-minute cameo, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are just being fans, all right? All right, guys.